Good morning. Hello, everyone. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely pleased to welcome you on our final stage of Listen Up, Imitate. Today, we have 10 candidates, or to be precise, 10 finalists who successfully passed qualifying stage. They were preparing during the whole week to give you all some motivation and charge you with some powerful energy. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to hear 10 motivational speeches? Yes. Then we are starting. Good luck to everyone. Our judge, Shohjahon To'rayev.
Assalomu alaykum hammaga. Yaxshimisizlar? Charchamayapsizlarmi? Yaxshi ko'rdinglarmi? What's gaplar? Hamma kayfiyatni ko'tarsa, endi bilaman, endi bugun yakshanba, endi hamma kelgan, hamma uxlash xohlagan, lekin hozir yerda yig'ilib turibmiz va biz Xudo xolasiga kafolat beramiz. Bugungi kun bo'ladigan bizning Listen Up'da final stage'imiz albatta yoqadi. Xo'p, birinchi navbatda bizning o'sha musobaqamiz boshlanishidan oldin ishtirokchilarimizga ozgina men iltimosim bor edi. Hurmatli ishtirokchilar, chiqayotgan paytingiz iloji boricha maksimum darajada o'zingizni hayajoningizni o'sha bitta tizimga solgan holatda yoki o'sha o'zingizda bo'ladigan texnik muammolarni oldini olgan holatda hamma narsani aniqlashtirib chiqishingizni so'ragan bo'lardi va bugun men bizlar 3 ta hakam o'tiribmiz va kafolatlaymiz. O'sha qaysi o'quvchi chiqadi, kim chiqadi, bugun hammasi adolatli bo'ladi. Haqiqatda zo'rlar g'alaba qozonadi va o'sha ba'zi joylarda xato, kamchiliklarga yo'l qo'ygan o'quvchilar o'zlariga katta xulosa chiqaradi. Xudo xolasa hammaga omad, hammasi zo'r bo'ladi. Faqat zaldan iltimos qilgan bo'lardim. Iltimos, iloji boricha kayfiyatimizni ko'targan holatda maza qilib yerda 2 soat o'sha o'ziga yarasha 10 ta zo'r motivational speechlarni siz bilan birgalikda ko'ramiz. To'g'rimi? Bitta qarshi jalaveramiz qani? Vo, mana bo'lar ekan-ku. Rahmat kattakon. Demak, Xudo xolasa nigina boshlaymiz, to'g'rimi? Demak, birinchi ishtirokchimiz Shahzoda. O'zingizga mikrofonni beraman, marhamat.
Rahmat kattakon Shohjahon. Our first candidate is Aminbayeva Rumaysa.
So you want to be more confident, right? Well, here's how you do it instantly. Listen up. If you want to be more confident, many of us know that the body affects the mind. But at the same time, the body affects the mind as well. So, here, if you want to be more confident, you have to outsmart your brain by changing your physiology. And by that, you have to believe in yourself. In this, you have to stand up straight. You have to stand in the mirror for 5 minutes. And for the first 2 minutes, you have to stand up straight with a good posture. And then, head high, chin up, and believe in yourself. Look at the mirror. And at the same time, you should say this mantra. Yes, 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 yes. Say it 5 times. Say it more than 5 times. Say it loud. Say it loudly. And also say it in your mind as loud as you can. So the word yes changes your physiology like nothing else. Don't believe me? Try it. Now for the next 2 minutes, you have to stand in a Superman hero pose and repeat this affirmation. I'm confident, I'm powerful, I'm articulate, and I'm posed. Say that more than twice, more than 3 times even. But if you want to be confident, always bear in mind, because if now, don't say these words weakly with no energy. Because the key is, if you say them forcefully and believe in it, say it like you mean it. Now, you can do power poses in many situations. For example, before you give a presentation, or before a job interview, or before you go into situation that you may be feeling nervous about. This will work. Do not say yourself, I'm anxious, or I'm shy, because I could notice and see from the previous Listen Up projects that everybody like, oh my God, what will happen if I'm gonna lose? What will happen if the judge is gonna give me the lowest score? But it's fine. It's okay to not be okay for the first time. And at the same time, the evidence is, if you say yourself, I'm anxious, you will perform significantly worse. But if it turned out into I am excited, This is gonna change immediately your performance. But, so bear in mind that every single word that comes out from your mouth is about to come true. Peace.
It was great performance. Thank you very much, Rumaisa. So, let's welcome our second candidate, Satarbekov Muhammadjon.
You and I are not much difficult from this flower, just as this flower is unique. You are unique. We all have something special just as beautiful. Do you know what makes you special? Now, it can be a little tricky to find the answer to this question, because sometimes life is cruel, broke you into the trash, and you throw trash can you. And I remember the first time I broke down when I was 17. I remember. I have already flunked my high school and managed to get arrested. And I wasn't afraid of cops, but I wasn't afraid of one person, and that was my mom. And I hear a scream near the police station. Even the cops were afraid. And she come up to me, looking into my eyes, and I saw tear rolling down in her face. I have seen my mother cry. But mothers cry three kinds of tears. Tears of joy, tears of grief, and tears of shame. And when son sees his mother crying in shame, it's a moment change his life. And he looked at me and said, "Son, I want to get better, man." And then that night I was driving home. My dad was waiting for me at home. Now my dad is cool dad. Raise your hand if you have a cool dad. Let me see. Put them all together and you have my father. He come up to me and said, "Son, you have already flunked your exams. You have already been arrested. That's okay. You have this from your mother's side. And I want you to start working immediately." And I said, okay. So my dad introduced me one of his friends, called Sanjar. So Sanjar was an accountant who had an accounting firm. And he generously decided me he's one of his personal assistant. And he was like a teddy bear. He was a special man. And he looked at me and said, "I see something in you, but I don't know what it is." And I thought, wow, this is the first time in my life that someone say they saw something in me. And I start working for Sanjar. So every day after work, he told me stories about the world, about history, about culture, about philosophy. And it's much more interesting than I learned at school. Yeah. And I passed my exams and entered to college. And after successfully graduating from college, I found a beautiful girl, but not a job. Yeah. And when you feel lost, it's very hard to feel special, yes? And I went back to my cool dad and said, "Dad, I feel lost." And he said, "Everything's temporary, nothing is forever." And I know what is not have enough money in your bank account, yes? I know. And ladies and gentlemen, so the two lessons of my life are following. First, always know is something in everybody in yourself. Second, always know is nothing is not forever, nor success. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to say, to finish, I see something in you, but I don't know what it is. Thank you.
Third candidate, Toraxodjayev Jahongir. Welcome to our stage.
I want to talk about one story which transformed my life dramatically. It's the story of the one woman who made other people to realize that problems are not too big. we are too small because we cannot handle them. I want to talk about one story. In the time who realized that real happiness doesn't lie in with success or fame or money. It lies within. It lies in gratitude. And I want to talk about this story of gratitude. I believe in the power of words, but many people speak before they think. But I know the value of words. Words can make you, break you, or they can heal your soul, or they can damage you forever. So I always try to use positive words wherever I go. They call it adversity, I call it opportunity. They call it weakness, I call it strength. They see my disability, I see my ability. They call me disabled, I call me differently able. There are some incidents that happen in your life. Those incidents are so strong that change your DNA. Those incidents or accidents are so powerful that they can change and deform your body. They transform your soul, but it molds you into the best version of you. And the same story happened to me. Doctor said, Jahangir, you cannot sing anymore because you have a massive problems with your lungs. That time I definitely frustrated because it was the half part of my life. But I never give up. And finally, after having an operation, I was able to overcome it. And now, currently, I'm staying in front of you. And if you don't against, I want to perform with my guitar. Thank you.
Applause, applause.
Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry, breaking your heart, and I call you, never seem to be born. Hello from the other side. I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never seem to be home anymore. Ooh, anymore. Ooh, anymore. From the other side, I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. I've called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never seem to be home anymore.
Thank you very much, Jahangir, for your performance. It was very beautiful song. It's time for our fourth candidate, Malik Hojayev Humayun. Welcome to the stage.
Hello everybody. Today I'm staying like Harry Potter, but my name is Humayun. And my performance will be about motivation. And have you ever asked for the question, what is motivation? What is motivation for you? Yes. For you. Stand up, yeah. What is motivation for you? What is? Money? But I don't think so. Like, I can motivate you, I can help you if you don't want to do it by yourself. I think everybody here should find motivation by yourself. Everybody should create it. Everybody should find it. Do you stay every day look at the mirror and say, what is motivation for you? I can do it. Do you do it? Do you do it? Every day? Very good. Just. And if you didn't find motivation or you have problems with it, I can easily say what is motivation. Motivation for me is eyes of my parents, which they are waiting for my success, they are waiting for my life, they are waiting for me, they are waiting for my future. It is my motivation. My motivation is my parents. I know, like everybody here, a majority of us adults, wasting time on TikTok or in smartphones. We are abundant, but we should stop it. We are wasting our time. We should control our day. We should work it. And if we work enough, if we stay and follow our dreams and goals, we will have it. Yes. You know, Steve Jobs had 2 arms and 2 legs, and like us. And why we can't do it if he do it? Why we can't do it if he did it? Like everybody here knows a company Apple and your smartphone from Apple, you know? Yes. Like, why you can't do it if you have 2 arms and 2 legs? Why I can't do it if I have 2 arms and 2 legs and 2 eyes? But I'm not Harry Potter. I'm just Humayun. But I can do it. I believe on myself. Believe you too. Thank you, everybody.
So our next candidate, Manopov Alisher or Alisher Ikso.
Hello, I'm Michael Jackson. I'm very glad to see you again. So, my childhood was completely taken away from me. There was no Christmas, there were no birthdays. It was not normal childhood, nor the normal pleasures of childhood. Those were exchanged for hard work, struggle, and pain, and eventually material and professional success. But as an awful price, I cannot regret that part of my life, nor would I change any part of my life. However, today when I create my music, I feel like an instrument of nature. I wonder what delight the nature must feel when we open our hearts and express our God-given talents. The sound of approval rolls across the universe, and the whole world abounds in magic. Wonder fills our hearts for what we have glimpsed and for an instant playfulness of life. And that's why I love children and learn so much from being around them. I realize that many of our world's problems today, from the inner city crime to large-scale wars and terrorism and our crowded prisons, are a result of that children have had their childhood stolen from them. The magic, the wonder, the mystery, and the innocence of child's heart are the seeds of the creativity that will heal the world. I really believe that. Thank you for your attention.
Our next candidate, Hoja Ahmedov Abdulaziz.
Hello everyone, assalamu alaikum. So, I will start. Were you worried about our future? No. Because the reason of this, you are lack of your imagination, you are lack of your confidence and your future. You are not believe in the future. So, I have some questions. Why we are worrying about our future? Why? Yeah. So, I have noticed it. I have found that young people not worry about the future. Older people worry about the future. So, let's ask why they are worrying about the future. So, we shouldn't worry about the future. We should prepare for the future by our actions, by our mind, by our body. So, why? Future is the solution for everybody, and this future is the opportunity for everybody, especially opportunity for young people. So, 18 years ago, I haven't money to lose. 18 years ago, we haven't technology, so now we haven't technology to lose. 18 years ago, we haven't the internet. That's why we haven't internet to lose. Alibaba shouldn't care about the future. We shouldn't care about our future because we shouldn't care about the prime minister and presidents care about the things. So we shouldn't care about the President Putin care about. He's worried about the war, you know? So Ukraine, Russia, he's worried about this. So we shouldn't. We have to prepare, we have to pay attention in our future, in our own future. That's why prepare and be ready for your own future. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next candidate, Ergashev Dilmurod.
Hey, this old rolling, not a stopwatch, a super.
It's so nice to see you here, my support, my audience. I'm so grateful that you came here, and I really appreciate it. I think grace is a direct response for gratitude. That the more grateful you are, more grace steps in and shows itself and mirrors the gratitude that you have. Don't be afraid. All you have to know is who you are and why you are here. There is no such a thing as a failure, what other people label or might try to call a failure. I've learned is just God's way of pointing you in a new direction. So imagine this. Imagine you have thought experiment where you did this every single day, whether if you're willing. What if the only things in your life you did tomorrow are the things you express gratitude for today? What if the only things in your life you had people, the opportunities, the resources, all objects? What if the only things in your life you kept tomorrow to show the gratitude for today? Would you live differently? Of course, we all would. And how does it feel to feel grateful? It's amazing, right? Because somebody can have everything, not appreciate it, and it feels like they have nothing. But somebody could have very little resources, and it feels like they have everything because they feel so grateful and appreciative. How does one lead a meaningful life? Because ultimately, isn't that we all want? We want to lead a life so that however we transition, people can say, wow, that was a bright one. And I think that it comes from a deep sense of awareness about who you are and why you are here. A deep sense which comes together with appreciation and the holy gratitude which should fill each of our hearts. Just a regular basis. What a privilege it is knowing who you are and why you are here. Make sure your daily attitude is filled with love and gratitude. I know you may not be where you want to be at life. Finances may not be in the right place. Relationship may be in shambles. But you woke up this morning. It's a blessing. If you are still breathing, you still have an opportunity to be achieving. So start your day giving thanks for the blessings that you have. Give thanks for the many lessons that life has put you in a position to learn from. that life has put you in a position to grow from. Give thanks to the strength to power through all of the stressing times, the power through all of the adversity, the power through all of the hard times and rough patches. And if you smack dab in the middle of one right now, give thanks. Show gratitude because God is going to see you through this. And on the other side of that darkness comes your sunshine. Give thanks, show gratitude. Thank you. Again, I have to speak. Shout out to all students who I study at Unisabot branch together. Would you love to listen? The song which was written by me. Would you love to? Can I? You gotta have the real skill, gotta work with that. If it's really your passion, would you gotta work for that? Unlike a lot of these students with the work only, at least I can say I roll every word I spit. Put my blood, sweat, and tears in perfecting my craft. Still every student's number one pick in the draft. You can bring anybody, whether man, pick a day, Kobe, KD, Kyrie, pick a K.
It was cool. It was awesome, bro. Next candidate, Odiljonov Muhammad Siddiq. Welcome to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Let's go!
See you those little black boxes. They're called telephones. And I'm gonna let you a little secret about these telephones. They're not gonna dial themselves. And without you, they're just worthless hunks of plastic. It is up to each of you. My killers who will not to take no for an answer. And my freaking warriors who don't hang up the phone until their client buys and freaking dies. There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man. And I choose rich every freaking time. When I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of limousine, a $2,000 of suit and $40,000 of watch. Anyone of here thinks I am superficial or materialistic? Go get job at freaking McDonald's cars. That is who you belong. But before you leave this room of the winners, take a good look at the person next to you, because sometime in near future you are gonna be pulled up into a red light in your old freaking Pinto, and that person is gonna be pulling up in that new brand of Porsche with that beautiful wife, and you are gonna be sitting next to disgusting wildebeest with 3 days of razor stubble of moo cremet. That's who you are gonna be sitting now. So listen at me and listen well. Are you behind your credit cards? Go pick up the phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you are a freaking loser? Today, let's pick up that phone and speak the words that I taught you. And I will make you richer than the most powerful CEO in the United States of freaking America.
Next candidate, Majidova Shahzada. Welcome to the stage.
I know what it's like to be judged and to be put down. I know what it's like to have another opinions of you without knowing you. It's like trying to dim to your light. You guys know that you have to throw it, because I throw it every single day, and I don't let get them to me. It's entirely normal to get pulled off, and it's get in my mind. It's entirely normal, and it's inside and distract me from who I am. But if actually did that, it drives me crazy. I want to say, you are not defined by an Instagram photo, by a like, by a comment. It is not define you. I want you guys to know the trick is the focus on the love and love yourself. Every rude comment you get, every person who tries to treat, who tries you, hurt you, forgive them. Just forgive them because they don't even know. They have no idea. There is such of love in the world. Love yourself. Be confident in yourself. And everything will be okay. And it's over. When it's over, nobody will remember that. Those comments, those haters, nobody will remember that. And if you take just one thing from today, it will be this. Believe in yourself, guys, because I believe in you. And you guys have to believe to each other. It's a lesson I'm still trying to learn. I am so excited. I'm so happy for I have today. And I'm ready for the next comes in my life. Believe in yourself, love yourself, be confident in yourself, and everything will be fine. Thank you so much.
Okay, our last candidate, but they will perform in pairs. Round of applause for Askarov Asadbek and Rajabov Abduvasit.
Oh, Joker. Unfortunately, you are here sitting. And I wonder, what is your motivate? And why don't you give up and right now?
And you are asking me these questions here, in prison? Don't you want to ask other questions like, where is your partners or who they are?
Tell me the answer to my questions. You aren't allowed to ask anything else.
And in the same way, you cannot order me to do what to do. And you know what? I will do everything what I want. And I want to tell you something.
I'm all on ears.
Okay, look. Everyone wants to be successful. And successful people want to be more successful. And you know, the thing is, most of them just sit and dreams how they will be in the future. And they don't live, they just exist. And you know, living in dreams is easy enough. And everyone wants to get pills, you know, which can completely change their life. And in one night, bring them fame and success. But it happens only in psychotherapeutic hospitals. But the truth is so simple. And to be alive, you have to plow and plow.
And why are you telling me this?
I guess you didn't catch me. Then listen. Listen me again, and with more passion. You know, I just wanted to show you that I will never give up. And every time when you arrest me, I will break out of prison again and again.
Your life, all of your life, worthless. And I will take all of your life anyway.
It's time to announce our winners. So, welcome our judges to the stage. Support. Welcome. Mr. Jahongir, Mr. Shohjahon, and Mr. Bunyod.
So first of all, I would like to say that everybody acted perfectly, guys. There were some of you that deserve even more than we gave. But first of all, I'd like to give some short feedbacks for all of you, those who acted. Starting from Aminbayeva Rumaisa. Where is she? Where is she? Yeah. So, listen up. Listen up is acting. It's also speech. Speech was wonderful. But costume. Like, it was just usual costume. So, the main feedback, very nice speech, very motivating and interesting, all right? I'm not telling that she lost or she win, just feedback for everybody now, okay? Thank you. You can sit. Satorbekov Muhammad John, where are you? So, wonderful costume, again. Speech was nice, just nice, all right? Manopov Alisher. Yeah. Acting skills, imitation, everything was wonderful, all right? But speech was just monotonous. I know that it is his act of speech, but still, just monotonous. So, and Tora Khojaev Jahongir. Where is he? Oh, thank you. I like the song. I like the song. It was wonderful. But still nothing special. Everything was good. Just good. Everything was amazing. And we'll see the results. So thank you.
Xo'p, keyingisi Hoji Ahmedov Abduaziz.
Abduaziz bicharamcha.
Zo'r bola. Atmosfera bera oldi, lekin speech zo'r, u ham yaxshi. Kostyum lekin oddiy, usual bo'lgani uchun. Yo, bo'ldi, zo'r. Boshqa narsa yo'q. Yaxshi gapirdingiz. Yaxshi.
Kalamiz.
Xo'p. Odiljonov Muhammad Siddiq. Odiljonov Muhammad Siddiq. O'tgan galimiz qahramoni bo'lganlar, 10-chi bo'lib qo'shilgandilar. Yoshlariga nisbatan zo'r speech olib chiqdilar, hammasi yaxshi. Sal hayajonlangiz, no, yaxshi, zo'r. Bu boshlanishi. Keyin Shahzoda sizga. Majidova Shahzoda deganim bor ekanda. Siz gapiring biroz.
Xo'p, Shahzoda rahmat kattakon qatnashganingiz uchun. Misol uchun o'tgan safar ham sizni o'sha saralash bosqichida ko'rgandi. To'g'risi, juda ham zo'r obraz bilan chiqqandingiz-da. No, hamma ko'rib, qanaqadir maza qilganda, bir o'ziga yarasha zo'r bitta adashmasam qaysi multfilmni olib chiqqandingiz, siz to'g'rimi? Bu safar ham o'ziga yarasha juda ham zo'r speech bo'ldi. Rahmat kattakon sizga. Va lekin ba'zi e'tibor berishingiz kerak, ya'ni siz speechingiz, ya'ni chunki bizani o'sha aynan listen up anaqamizda, loyihamizda, global o'zi birinchi maqsadimiz nima? Listen up loyihamizda o'quvchilar o'tgan safar ham bu narsani aytganmanski, o'ziga bo'lgan ishonchini topib berish va aynan o'sha o'ziga bo'lgan ishonchini topish orqali ularni ingliz tilisini rivojlantirish. Mana misol uchun men juda ham ko'p insonlarni ko'rganman-da, aynan mana shu loyihaga qatnashib, oldin gapira olmagan, yaxshi qatnasha olmagan shunaqa o'quvchilarimiz bor. Hozir ular o'zlarining katta rezultatlarini ko'rsatyapti-da. Nimaga? Misol uchun 10 kishi qatnashdimi hozir? 10 kishi qatnashdi oramizda. Shu 10 kishi shunday tursin-da, mana kimlar bor oramizda? 10 kishi qatnashgan. Siz bugun uchun bizga qahramonsizda, chalamizga qarab, bitta qarsak chalib qo'yaylik bularga. Rahmat kattakon. Va sizga hozir bitta narsani aytmoqchiman. Bugun nechinchi o'rinni oldingiz yoki omadingiz bu muhim emas. Siz hayotda juda ham katta narsani topdingiz. Nimaga? Siz o'zingizga bo'lgan ishonchni topdingiz. Aynan mana bu yerga chiqib butun zalga gapirish, o'zingizni hamma qiynayotgan yoki-da o'zingiz tayyorlangan narsani hammani yuziga qarab turib ro'y-rost gapirib berish, bu juda ham katta narsa. Rahmat sizga kattakon. Va endi biza o'rinlar berdi. Mana ko'rdinglar, hakamlar ancha yo'q bo'lib ketdi. Chunki juda ham ko'p ancha bahslar ko'p bo'ldi, iskas ko'p bo'ldi. Misol uchun Jahongir akam bilan bu anaqaga berdi, bunyod bilan mana bu ishtirokchini yaxshi dedi va oxirida aynan listen upni o'sha konsepsiyasi bo'yicha, ya'ni listen up nimani xohladi, aynan o'sha formulalarga binoan biz o'sha bugungi kunimizni g'oliplarini aniqladik. Demak, xo'p, agar qarshi bo'lmasangiz, Bunyod, siz 3-o'rnimizni bugun egallagan ishtirokchimizni aytib bersangiz, faqatgina iltimos qo'llab-quvvatlab turamiz, xo'pmi? Qaranglar, shunaqa qarsak chaylar domdagilar yugurib chiqsa nima bo'ladi deb aytadi, xo'pmi?
Xo'p. Shohjahon aka aytgan hamma gaplarga qo'shilamiz va hammasi to'g'ri. Endi bugungi tadbirimizni faxrli 3-o'rin g'olibi Malik Xo'jayev Humoyin. Gap yo'q.
My brother from another mother. You rock, man. Believe in me. Humoyin, rahmat kattakon senga. Humoyin ko'rdinglarmi, shunaqa bir real speech berdi. Bu speechni ko'rib to'g'risi odam bir boshqacha bo'lib ketdi-da. Motivatsiya berding menga. Bugun uxlamasam kerak endi. Rahmat kattakon Humoyin senga. Va Humoyin qolib ketibdi-yu vouchering. Xo'p, demak, bizani 3-o'rnimiz uchun Humoyin shundoq shu tarafidan ushlaysan. Marhamat. Chalamiz Humoyinga. Ali Akbar, siz uchun qarab beramiz. Humoyinning 2 og'iz gaplari bor ekan, eshitamiz, xo'p.
Assalomu alaykum hammaga yana bir marta. Bu yerda hamma ishtirokchi kuchli, hammaga rahmat aytmoqchiman, chunki juda ham zo'r atmosfera berishdi mana shu yerda turgan bolalar. Joker, bitta turing iltimos. Bular bilan biz oldin ham ko'rishganmiz. Постоянно shunaqa atmosferni, ya'ni qanaqasi sopernik emas, уже o'rtoqdek bo'lib ketganmiz. Rahmat sizlarga. Bizda bugun sopernichество bo'lmadi, faqat o'rtoqchilik bo'ldi va shu o'rtoqchilik orqasidan 1-chi, 2-chi, 3-chi o'ringa ega bo'ldik. Rahmat sizlarga. Sog'-salomat bo'ling.
Humoyin, qat ketib qolsa. Rahmat kattakon. Xo'p, shu o'rinda 2-o'rindan aytish oldin bir og'iz gap gapirmoqchi edim, maylimi? Muhammadjon. Chiroyli kommentlar kimdan chiqadi orqa qatorda? Rahmat kattakon. Xo'p, Muhammadjon, shetamisan? Muhammadjon keldi, chiq. Muhammadjon gapda qarsak chalaylik. Bu kostyumlarga, nechi kostyumlarga? Xo'p, o'tgan safar Muhammadjon chiqqanda to'g'risi hammani qanaqadir emotsiya berdi-da. To'g'rimi? Mana o'tgan safar ko'rganlar biladi. Odam shuna Muhammadjonni ko'rdi, biz o'sha payt kirganimizda birinchi aytgan ishtirokchimiz Muhammadjon bo'ldi. Muhammadjon chiqaramiz finalga deb. Va hozir adashmasam Muhammadjon bilan onang bo'ladi, seni to'g'rimi? Onangiz bo'ladi. Assalomu alaykum. Yaxshimisiz? Charchamayapsizmi? Birinchi navbatda sizga minnatdorchilik bildiramiz. O'g'lingizni kelajagini aynan Thompson Schoolga ishonganingizdan va bizani o'sha oilamizning bir a'zosi bo'lganingizdan kattakon rahmat. Bilasizlarmi, ona uchun eng katta baxt nima? Balki bu unchalik katta narsa emasdir, lekin shuncha auditoriyani ishda chiqib, o'zlarini onasini oldida speech qilish bu haqiqiy hayajonda va bu hayajonni yenggan bolaning kelajagi buyuk, chunki uni har kunida qo'llab-quvvatladigan sizdaqa onalari bor. Rahmat kattakon, chalib qo'yinglar onalarga. Xo'p, demak, 2-o'rnimizni Bunyod, marhamat, e'lon qilamiz.
Faxrli 2-o'rinning egasi Ergashev Dilmurod bo'ladi.
Dilmurod.
Zo'r gap yo'q. Eminem.
Rapper. Ishlaymiz. Dilmurodga qarsak chalib turaylik, bo'lmaydi, qarsak chalib turmasak. Dilmurod, rahmat kattakon. Qanaqadir gaping bo'lsa, marhamat aytishing mumkin. Ana repini yana bir marta aytib bersa ham yo'q demasdim lekin. Maylimi? Qachon buni haqqiga chiqaramiz endi bunda onlayn Yandex Music qachon xudo xolasa? Aha. Demak, eshitamizmi? Eshitamizmi? Demak, Dilmurod deb qo'llab-quvvatlab turamiz. Ketdimi? 1 2 3 go. Dilmurod. Dilmurod. Dilmurod.
Are you ready, guys? You gotta have the real skill, gotta work with that. If it's really passion, would you gotta work for that? Unlike a lot of these students with the whack a lit, at least I can say I wrote every word I spit. Put my blood, sweat, and tears and perfecting my craft. Still, every student's number 1 pick in the draft. You can bring anybody, what they mean, pick a day. Kobe, KD, Kyrie. Спасибо всем большое.
Thank you. Rahmat kattakon Dilmurod. Va nihoyat bizani birinchi o'rinimiz. Menimcha birinchi o'rin kimligini hamma tushunib yetdi bu yerda. Rahmat. Sabr qil, o'qib olayapman. Xo'p. Demak, bizani birinchi o'rinimizda to'g'risini aytaman, bugun o'zi kinoga tushmoqchi edim-da. Endi tushmayman, kinoga tushib bo'ldim. Rahmat kattakon. Joker. Rahmat kattakon. Ajoyib atmosfera uchun, ajoyib chiqish uchun, ajoyib ingliz tili uchun. Shu seni rolingni tushunmadim. Kim bo'lib chiqding faqat? Sen. Olamiz, Joker. Ishlaymiz. Demak, o'rtog'ing bilan ishla bir tarafini. Rahmat kattakon. Bugungi Listen Up loyihamiz ajoyib bo'ldi. Hammaga, barchaga bizani Thompson family'ning a'zosi bo'lganinglar uchun kattakon rahmat. Bizlar siz bilan ingliz tilimizni bundan-da rivojlanamiz va eng yaxshi kelajagimizni siz bilan birgalikda quramiz. Rahmat hammaga. Demak, bitta baqirib qo'yamizmi? Thompson deb 3 marta. Thompson. Rahmat kattakon hammaga. Sertifikat. Demak, sertifikatlarimiz bor bizani. Sertifikatlarimiz bor. Qochib ketmaymiz. Hamma shu yerda. Bunyod marhamat menga yordam beramiz. Xo'p. Shahzoda, kutyapmiz sizni. Bunyod o'zingiz beraverasiz. Rasmga tushib olamiz. Yaxshi chiqadi. Xo'p. Muhammad Siddiq. My brother. Qani kecha?
DiCaprio.
Xo'p, keyingi ishtirokchimiz Abduaziz. Vo.
Our DJ for today.
Rahmat Abduaziz. Mannof Alisher, Michael Jackson. Va o'sha mashhur Thompson, adashmasam qo'shig'ining muallifi. Alisher, eshitamiz hali bu qo'shig'ingiz sendan.
В конце, ребята, не расходимся, он споет нам нашу песню.
Yes. Alisher. Xo'p. To'raxo'jayev Jahongir. Bro.
Ashula qo'y.
Muhammadjon. Marhamat, balandroq chalimizmi? Qani Muhammadjonga qarsanglar. Rahmat Muhammadjon ishtirok uchun. Rumaysa o'tgan safar adashmasam Nasdeli obrazi bilan hammani hayratga solganlar. Rumaysa kutamiz. Yo'q demasa ushlab turaman, chekkasida mayli. Yo'q qaraymiz, orqada. Sardorbek chalg'ityapsiz, siz qo'lingizga qanaqa ushlab. Voy, rahmat. Oxirida qo'yardinglar. Xo'p. Rumaysa, mengami bu? Mayli, rahmat. Ajoyib ishtiroki uchun Mr. Shohjahon taqdirlanadi. Chalamiz. Rahmat. Abduvosit. Qani Abduvosit? O, Abduvosit aytamiz. Qaro, special star obrazinglar uchun. Xo'p, keyingi ishtirokchimiz Ergashev Dilmurod. Shu Dilmurod bugun rosa baqirdi, ish bola. Xo'p. Askarov Asadbek. Rahmat kattakon hammaga. Barchaga rahmat. Bugungi kun uchun mana shu ajoyib atmosferada Thompson School bilan birga bo'lganingiz uchun kattakon rahmat hammaga.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Bu meni ovozim emas. Alisherga qarshilarimiz qani? Hozir bitta ajoyib premyera bo'ladi bizlar uchun. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? You ready?
What's the fucking noise?
Мы начинаем КВН.
Это не конец! Шучу. Садимся, ребята.
I came to study to Thompson, trying to get education. I prepare for examination, there I get more motivation. I came to study to Thompson, trying to get education. I prepare for examination, there I get more motivation. Speaking English so easy, if you know vocabulary, baby you will get ready to improve level instantly. I know you are looking for a place to study English now. You just wanna pass exam, you can let together fun. Don't spend time on Instagram, think about your level now. Never give up, you can all, you can everything alone. Yeah, I will stay with you, train your speaking with you. Tell me about your life, after ask me about my life. Take a part in the wins, I know you will not regret. If you choose our school, your English will be full. I came to study to Thompson, trying to get education. I prepare for examination, then I get more motivation. I came to study to Thompson, trying to get education. I prepare for examination, then I get more motivation. Thompson, Thompson, yeah. Thompson, Thompson, yeah. Thompson, Thompson, yeah. Thompson, Thompson.
Если английский, то только в Томпсон.